energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus the universe for Aries. What's up, Aries? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So I'm going to um do you versus the universe. I'm going to see what you're doing versus what the universe suggests. Clarify and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Aries. Make sure that you're moving forwards, Aries, and not backwards, all right? Don't stay stuck anywhere, okay? Make sure that that you keep the boat moving, all right? No matter what is happening, keep the boat moving. You work best on your feet. I always tell you this. Hey, 2775. I always tell you this. You work best on your feet. You work best when, random things happen. So if you randomly have to go in a different direction, if you randomly have to jump on a different boat, do it. Okay? Do not remain stuck. Do what you have to do right now. All right? All right. Let's see, Aries. Some of you guys should watch your moon sign if you know it. You have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Swords, okay? I feel like you're finding out some type of truth here, or clarity is coming to you from your intuition, okay? You could be finding this out, or your intuition is telling you some type of truth here, okay? Queen of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're making a very logical decision here. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, it is something that you have to kind of like bite your tongue with, but you're like so good at that area. That's one of the things I love about you. Like, you don't have a problem doing what needs to get done. You don't have a problem like, okay, if I have to do this and bite my tongue, I'm gonna do it and bite my tongue. You don't ask questions. You don't freaking love that, okay? I love that so much. Saying, yeah, you're like, all right, it's gotta get done, whatever. I don't like it, whatever. Still gotta get done, right? Real boss energy. Very good. What does the universe suggest? The Ten of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Two of Wands. Leo energy here. The Strength card. The Star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Aquarius energy here. I do feel like the universe wants you to. These are going to become easier for you. Okay, they want you to start something new. All right, it could be about your health as well. These are going to get easier for you. The Strength card and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like if you hold back a little bit, I feel like you will be able to find another direction or another path or another way. All right, this could be a situation where you have to kind of, like I feel like once you sit back and you realize what the truth is, you sit back, you wait a little bit with that Strength card. It's like you tame yourself, right? Because with that Queen of Cups in reverse, you're just like, let's woosah. That's you talking to yourself when you're the lion. You're like, listen, Aries, let's calm down. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Let's not get crazy, even though we want to, right? Let's not. And because you do that, boom, here comes another idea, or boom, here comes another direction, or something like that. Okay, the Star is here with the world. This is beautiful ass energy, Aries. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are healing. Like, you are. This is what healing looks like. Things happening, you taking your time, you literally being your own consultant, you being your own tame master. Okay, you literally being your own guide. This is beautiful, bro. I mean, who better than an Aries to lead yourself, right? Shit. Anyways, beautiful ass energy. You're healing. You're doing great. Love it for you. All right, let's clarify. This is really freaking good. This feels amazing, balls. All right, let's see. What's the Ace of Swords here? You have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. It's crazy. The Ace of Swords is clarifying the Ace of Swords, okay? With the Chariot here. Cancer energy here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're doing this by yourself. Like, I feel like you're following your own direction, your own GPS, your own map. You're trusting yourself. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, it's like, I feel like, obviously you're getting some type of clarity or some truth. And with that, it's like you're maybe usually like you wait for more clarity or more truth or whatever, but you're just like, no, I'll find it out on the way or whatever. The Two of Pentacles is here. There could be people that are watching you right now. You know, and they could be watching you because now you know this truth. Like, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna move? Whatever. Okay, let them watch. Okay, I feel like you know exactly what you're doing, and they're just mad because you know some type of truth. The Six of Pentacles here with the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, I also want you to know the people that are watching you here, like watching you. What are you gonna do with this truth? Well, now that you have it, whatever. I feel like those people are really upset and they're really mad because maybe you were really generous to them. Maybe you were really nice. You were really kind. You were very giving. You know, Aries is very generous. I have never met a stingy Aries ever. Ever, 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 ever. I have met lying ass Aries, yes, but I have never met a stingy Aries. I feel like a lot of you guys were very giving, very fair, very honest, very true. Like you were nice, you were generous, and that's really what they're mad about. Okay, they're really mad about that. Because it's like you know maybe now you're taking, you know, that's the thing too. Aries not the type to what's it called you know, to throw you a list, but Aries keeps the list up here. I remember that one time I did this for you. I remember that one time I did that for you. I remember that one time I did that. And then Aries not gonna throw it in your face. No. And Aries gonna keep it in their pocket. That's why Aries is so smart. That's why Aries is the freaking leader. Aries knows. And Aries helps and is generous because of the kindness of their heart, and they're a leader. A good leader knows you have to be fair, you have to be generous, you have to give. Ain't nothing only yours, it's everybody's too. And that's why they're really mad. Because now they can't be generous with you. Now they can't, I mean, now you won't be generous to them. Now you're not going to be nice. And it's probably, they probably feel really bad and stupid and dumb. What's the Page of Cups? The King of Wands here in reverse, okay? Yeah, I do feel like you're really bad. You're really pissed, okay? The World and the Ace of Wands. But you're not allowing that to get to you. You're listening to your intuition and you're starting something new, okay? The World is here because you're just ready to close something out, okay? Like I said, it's kind of like, it's like, don't make me pull your car. Don't make me pull the receipts, motherfucker. Do not make me. And you're not going to. The World. You ain't going to. Because the truth speaks for itself. If you want to sit there and go down memory fucking lane, let them go down memory fucking lane by them damn self. You're not going to be part of that shit. And I feel like maybe you did. Maybe you did want to like, but you're not. You're not. Because for what? What do you have to say? What do you have to say again that we all already know? Right? Like, people like to act stupid and dumb. But they're not. What is the Queen of Cups in reverse? And Aries, you are one of the best ones at picking up a fake motherfucker. Somebody who playing dumb. What is the Queen of Cups here in reverse? You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you know, the thing is that too, you have to maybe you have the Death card and the Page of Wands in reverse. Maybe you have to do something alone, or maybe you feel like you don't have any support in something, but you know, that's the thing. You're not, how can I say this? It's like you could be real. Maybe you wish you had help. Maybe you wish you weren't doing something by yourself, whatever. It's like you're allowing yourself to feel these emotions, and then you're like, well, it gotta end anyway. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, I love you. I really do. I want to tell you, you're so great, bro. You're so great. You know shit gotta get done, and you still do it anyway. Even though it sucks, even though you're mad, you're good. I want to give you a round of applause. You deserve it. You freaking deserve it, okay? There might be some delays, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, I feel like you're still like, it doesn't matter. That's one of the things I love about you. You know what's funny? I was watching somebody, another tarot reader, and even them, bro, they were like, yo, I'm trying to find something to tell you, Aries, but damn. Because it's like, even the readings, like, it's like, even when the readings go whatever, it's like you always, I think maybe there was like once or twice that I had to come at your neck. But it's not very rare. I mean, it's not often that I have to do that, because you just, maybe you needed a little reminder. You just be on the ball, man. And I thought it was so funny because that person, that's exactly how I be feeling sometimes. Like, damn. That's probably why you have so much haters, Aries, because damn. It's like, but like, look, guys. Look. Whenever there's a problem, Aries solves it. Aries doesn't sit there and pout and cry and hold on to shit. No, Aries just ends things. So easy to just unplug. All you gotta do is unplug. All you gotta do is just snip, snip, snip. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. Anyways, what's the Queen of Swords? You have the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like you're just like, I have to, you know, if you are making something to prevent heartbreak, you know, I feel like you're just like, okay, well, this is what it is, so I have to, you know, it's like you see something coming, you know, so you're like, all right, well, I have to do this in order to prevent that from happening, okay? And even though, and the way that, it's not like you're trying to avoid pain. That's not what you're doing, because you still have to, you're still sacrificing something here. So you're still giving something, all right? With the Three of Swords here in reverse, you are doing a beautiful job at healing, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, okay? I want, if I could give you a gold star, bro, I would give you 7. Okay, like this is a perfect reading about what we're supposed to do. When we get the clarity, and even if we mad, and even if we gotta do it alone, we still do the shit. Yeah, Aries. What's the Ten of Wands in reverse for the universe? You have the Death card in reverse, okay? The Hierophant and the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like something is gonna come back to life here for you. Something that you thought that you like ended is going to come back to life. Okay. Now this is something that with the Hierophant is going to be like a gift to you. So this is something that you want. It's not going to be something that you don't want. There's something here that you would want to come back to life, and it's going to come back to life because you learned a lesson because of how you handle this. You see, good for you. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you're about to get that clarity, like, oh shit, that's all I had to do. Oh shit. Like, I feel the universe is about to, you know, they're about to mentally like get you out of this ruffle that you were in. I don't even feel like you were in it for that long, for real. Like with that Strength card here, you showed a lot of strength, a lot of fortitude, a lot of confidence. Very good. Okay, what's the Page of Pentacles here? Even though I know everybody's like, oh, well, Aries is very naturally confident. It doesn't matter. Y'all not an Aries, so shut up. I don't care if y'all watch, but shut up. Those are Page of Pentacles. If you're not an Aries, you should not be talking. If you're not an Aries, you don't know what it is to be a leader. Even the leaders need a nice little, hey, you're doing a great job. Because the leaders are too focused on being leaders. Like I said, if you're not an Aries, shut up. What's the Page of Pentacles? My Aries knows. They know. Shut up. What's the Page of Pentacles? You have the Moon in reverse. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys need to face your fear. Some of you guys should also start working out again if you stopped. But you need to face your fear here and start something new. But you are, okay? There's Seven of Pentacles here with the Four of Pentacles. In reverse. Yeah, because I feel like you're letting go of something that's not working. You're letting go of whatever is just not working. Okay, what's the Strength card? Which is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. The Knight of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like this is just, I'm so happy for you, bro. Like, I wish I could give you all a hug, okay? I feel like, the universe also wants you to stop and kind of like, and just reanalyze that moment, right? When you were like taming yourself, when you were like, okay, Aries, calm down, just relax. The universe wants you to go back into that moment and kind of like realize how quickly you got into action, how quickly you stood up for yourself, how quickly you were like, oh shit, I know I'm about to get crazy. Let me just, like, props to you. Like, I feel like you know yourself better than anybody else in this damn America. And that is a blessing. That's something to brag about. Cause not half of these motherfuckers won't even spend a day by themselves. Okay? I feel like the universe wants you to acknowledge how quickly you came to your own savior, to your own protection, to your own whatever, okay? You have the Six of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Others of you, Others of you, you're not doing this, okay? Others of you, where's your energy going? Some of you guys, you're moving backwards. If you're not giving to yourself, this is for some Aries. Some of you guys are not being fair to yourself, and you are overextending your energy to others and then saying, fuck me. Some of you guys are saying, fuck me right now, and I have to overextend my energy to selfish people. You're not getting anything out of this at all. Okay? And you need to not do that. Because you're supposed to be giving yourself a pep talk right now. And telling yourself, no, it's okay. I know you don't want to do this, but some of your Aries are not doing it. This could be about family or friends. They're not your friends, they're not your family. Are you done? They don't like you. Are you done? The Hierophant is in reverse. You're not learning your lesson. Are you done? This is for you Aries that are not doing this. Your friends and your family or your people at work, whatever, they are holding you back. You are giving these people way too much energy, and they don't even fuck with you like that. And you're like, oh, anything is possible. Anything is possible. The Hierophant in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are repeating the same lesson. You're gonna get the same result, man. Like, I feel like you know these people don't like you like that. There's always a problem. There's always a problem, and it's gonna happen again. Some of you guys are literally repeating the same shit that happened last year with these people is gonna happen again this year. The Emperor, you gotta take control. The Six of Swords, and stop moving backwards. Some of you guys, if you've been around the same family, around the same friends, and you haven't changed anything, you got to start there. And if there's definitely at least one family member that you got to get the fuck out of your energy. At least one. For a lot of you guys, it's more than one. But at least one. And it could also be a work thing. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's closer than that. Because you doing this, it's not going to be for no damn friend from work. The fuck? Probably your sister, your mom, your auntie, your brother, your uncle, whoever it is. You need to stop doing it for them, because if it was the other way around, Aries, they wouldn't do it for you. And that's why they don't have good intentions. They wouldn't cancel their plans for you. They wouldn't babysit for you. They wouldn't do that shit if the foot was on the other way. And you need to, and I bet, and you know that too. You know they wouldn't do it. You know. So why are you doing it for them? Why? It's not making you look good. It's not making you want, it's not making them like you even better. It's not. You're just a doormat. So I need you to stop doing that. Because you're delaying your own stuff. Your money and stability is probably not doing well because you're literally allowing people to tell you what you're doing with your life. And I get it, Aries. Sometimes it's good to allow somebody else to lead. Right? Some of y'all, it gets tiring being the leader all the damn time. You want somebody, can somebody else grab the damn wheel there? I get that. Right? I get that. I'm an Aries too. I get that. But you don't ever allow someone to take the wheel who don't fuck with you. You don't ever give the reins to a motherfucker who's not cool with you, who doesn't have good intentions. You know they don't have good intentions, but you're like, oh, well, they're my aunt, so, okay, whatever. What's the Two of Wands? I'm not going to argue with you, Aries. You have the Queen of Swords. Okay, but most of you, that was like a little bit of you, but most of you, you're making the right decisions. Queen of Swords, you are going to make a right call, a really smart decision to go in a different direction, okay? You have the Emperor in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. Others of you, you need to release this need to always be right. You need to release the need of trying to get revenge, of trying to whatever, because you always trying to be right turns into revenge, turns into petty. Stop. Release control. Sometimes you're not right. Ain't nobody always right. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. You don't know it all. You're not the brain. You didn't create Earth. So calm the fuck down. That's for some of y'all. So y'all are not doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Let's get you some advice. You have truth in reverse, communication, and gentleness, okay? What is this truth in reverse here? Oh, I know, but I'm still gonna... Decisions in reverse. Alright, I'm getting a lot here. First of all, some of you guys may get some type of communication from a Cancer. You're really going to want to hear that. Okay, I feel like you're going to get some type of communication that's going to make you really happy. Okay? But others of you, I feel like, you know, this is also, with that Hierophant that I saw, I feel like a lot of you guys, this is also going to change the way that you speak in some way, okay? I feel like you guys taming yourself and you taming that inner lion, or you like talking to yourself or whatever, is also going to change the way you communicate. You're going to become a lot more smoother, a lot more softer, a lot more gentle. You know, some of you guys, you might like start, like your voice might, some of you guys could be singers. It's going to help your voice as well or something. Some of you guys are really good singers, okay? But yeah, it's like you doing this is helping you in other areas that you don't even know, okay? But it's very beneficial. Others of you, let me tell you something, Aries. Saturn is going in our sign. Saturn's going in our sign next year. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, right now it's in Pisces. It's Pisces' turn. But it doesn't matter. It feels like Saturn is still in our sign because Neptune is in Aries still, right? I just want to make sure. Oh, no. It's in Pisces. Oh, no. Neptune went back into Pisces. Okay. All right. But whatever. Others of you, okay, well, I was gonna say, Saturn's going back into our sign next year, guys. Así que ponte la pila. And I told y'all before it left, I told y'all Saturn is leaving, but it's like Saturn is in the cut. It's behind the bushes. I still been feeling Saturn's energy, even though Saturn's not in our sign. Hablador. The motherfucker. Saturn is just around. I feel that Saturn energy. But, you know, it's not really going to start affecting us until next year. And Saturn is a planet of discipline, boundaries, okay? And when it was in our sign, the one thing I noticed, I'm an Aries too, by the way. The one thing I noticed was that, you know, Aries, we like to work smarter, not harder, okay? We like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Saturn, oh no, you gon' the way that Saturn makes you do things, it's like you feel like I can come up with a better plan, an easier plan, quicker plan. Saturn makes you want to, no, take your time. You know, I'm the type of person, I used to. I used to bring all the groceries at one time. All of them. Fuck, I'm going to go back and forth for. All of them. All of them. I'll push it in my book bag. All of them. And with Saturn, I learned, why? Just take your time, you know? And, but yeah, so Saturn's coming back into our sign, Aries. So for those of you guys that are not in this energy and you're having trouble, next year, you're going to get rocked. So, ponte la pila, put on your freaking batteries and stop lying to yourself. Some of you guys have chosen to live a lie. You have chosen, I don't care. I'm gonna be with my family who don't like me. I'm gonna be with these people who don't like me. You have chosen that. Decisions in reverse with truth in reverse. You have chosen to live a life of lies. Of lies. You're living a lie, which means you are a lie, which means anything that comes out your mouth is gonna be a lie. Which means anything that you obtain is going to be a lie. If you decide to feed a lie, if you decide to become a liar, if you decide to live a lie, that's all you're bringing. And you're not going to be able to know what's right and what's true and what's not. Because everything's going to be a lie, and then you're going to have trust issues, and then it's fuck the universe, and oh my God, I don't trust anybody. You're literally going to go down a freaking rabbit hole of what? You're not even going to be able to trust yourself. That's for some of you. If you're deciding to stick with a lie, if you're deciding to choose a lie, honesty is the best policy, folks. And whatever is hidden always comes to light, folks. And you know the only one that you're going to have to face, Aries, I've been forgetting something who this shit before. The only person you're going to have to face, Aries, is yourself. You know that, right? Once you die and you go up there, you're going to have to face yourself. What a dummy you were. What do you think is gonna happen? Let me see. Let me put some black cards. This is for the Aries that have chosen to live a lie, who have chosen to stick with a lie, who have chosen. Not all of y'all are doing that, okay? So whatever. But I'm let's figure out what the fuck is going on with some of y'all. What is truth in reverse and decisions in reverse? Like, what does Aries think that they're gonna get from choosing a lie? What is it? Tell me. What does Aries think that they're going to get from choosing this lie or sticking to this lie? Instinct, family in reverse. This your family who don't give a fuck about you. Protect and provide in reverse. Taurus energy here, collaborate. Oh, so you think that your family who don't like you, your family who does not treat you like family, the only reason that y'all family is because y'all all got the same fucking last name or y'all look alike. That's all. Ain't no respect over here. They don't give you no respect at all, okay? They use and abuse you, use you like a doormat. That's what they do. Provide is in reverse. They are not providing you with shit. They're not helping you with shit. They're just gimme, 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 gimme. I want this, I want that, I want this, and I want that. And that's what you are deciding to stick with. And you know why? Because you think that they're going to instinctively know, oh, I have to protect Aries. Aries, you know what I learned a long time ago? I learned this when I was 15. I won't ever forget what made me remember it, what made me learn this motherfucking lesson. Okay? Motherfuckers ain't like you. They don't think like you. They don't talk like you. They don't walk like you. They don't even have the same instincts as you, baby boo. Just because if you were in this situation, you would move like this, does not mean they're gonna do it. They are not you. You are not them. They have their own brain. They have their own life. They have their own goals, their own hopes, their own dreams. And you have your own hopes, your own goals, your own dreams. And if you think by any minute that they would sacrifice their hopes and dreams for you, you're dumb. You're dumb. And you're not smart. And you're stupid. And if you have to learn the hard way, Aries, go ahead. These folks don't fuck with you. Your money instability, how has it been? It could not be good. When you're in an environment that's only takey, provide is in reverse. Your stability, your money is probably rocky as fuck. You know why? Because you attach to people who don't fuck with you. Let me show you these cards again in case you think I'm talking out my butthole. Family in reverse. Provide in reverse. Taurus energy. You what? You have to stop thinking that everybody's a boss and a leader like you. You have to stop. I made that mistake once. But you got to stop. You got to wake the fuck up. I don't want you to wake the fuck up like I did. So I'm telling you, if you want to find out and wait and sit, you will. You will. But you need to start talking and walking, Aries, like this is who I am and this is what it is. And you need to stop doing things thinking that, okay, I'm going to do like this because they're going to do like that. They're not. I can guarantee you 1,010% they're not. And if you really sit there and think about it, family in reverse, provide in reverse, it could be about work too. It doesn't have to be about family. Your work, your family at work, people, your coworkers at work could be your family. Same shit. I feel like if the other shit was on the road, you'd be like, man, they would not cover for me. They would not pick up a shift for me if it was the other way around. Or if I needed them to help me with my stuff, they wouldn't do it. You know that. And if you need to hypothetically create that situation in your brain, do it. Because you will see. All you got to do is take that second, like a lot of Aries are doing. Take that 1 second. And all it takes is one, honey boo boo. And guess what? And that's why I'm telling y'all. Saturn is going to come and show you a freaking lesson next year about patience. If you don't put yourself into patience, if you don't put yourself into taming that shit, into talking to yourself, into really figuring out what the fuck is going on, because it clearly ain't nobody around you you should, like, know. At some point, you have to, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who or what it is. If you are living a lie, you living wrong. If you live in a lie, you living wrong. If you have to fake any part of your life, you living wrong. I'm done. It's been a minute since I had to get crazy with so much job, but you know, whatever happens to the best of us, Aries. Get your ass up, though. You and Scorpio and you and Pisces. Pisces this year, crazy work. You get it together. You're the leader. Así que no te atrevas. Hey, so you came in this lifetime, Larry, with a lot of Aries stuff already. It's probably really easy for you to let go of the old Aries since it's in the South Node. Done. Yeah, see? Self-control over controlling others. I said one. Yep. Peace, peace. Hey, station. Come on, Aries. We got this. I'm saying. It's so easy, Aries. Stop playing. Say what you said. Unorthodox preaching. Glory, hallelujah, girl. Thank you for being you. Empath versus narcissist. Thank you, Harry. Hannah Jackson said you ate the one in control. You ain't the one in control. You saved a life when you did the direct channeling yesterday. You are amazing, and thank you for sharing your gift. Thanks, Alice. Thanks for being here, and thanks for loving me. Petty Betty, right? Lies must stop. We see you, narcissist. LOL. Gemini, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, and Libra rising with Taurus, North Node. Hey, money. You're meant to be rich, Larry. You're meant to have lots of money. Lots of love. Soft life lovers in the house. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Aries in the place from Detroit? Hey, motion. Keep it in motion. What's up? Make it do what it do, ma'am. Please don't worry. We healing independent men got your back, ladies of substance. That's good. How do you keep up with astrology? I saw a calendar on TikTok, but I wasn't sure if it tells you the planetary movements or just the moon. I'm trying to learn astrology energy. I got you, Serenity. I'm going to send you. I have 2 websites that I use that show you the planets constantly changing. So I'm going to send you an email. I have to write this down because I will forget. I'm going to send you an email with it, okay? Of the websites that I use before the end of the day. I'll send it to you. We are him, healing independent man, study to show ourselves approved. Black is absent of color, universal laws are in effect. Facts. I honestly feel like race was just meant to bring us together. And instead everybody, like, we were some, like, think about it. Every race does things, I don't want to say completely different because there's a lot of races that are this similar, but like every culture has a different thing, a different flavor, like Chinese food, Italian food, like there's so much. And it's like, we were all meant to just be like, oh, hey, let me have some of that. Hey, but it's like, man, why can't we just love each other? It's so much easier to love than to hate. Like, it's so much easier, bro. You know, we're all different for a reason, and everybody wants to, like, and that stuff that's happening. Did you guys see what's happening in freaking, man? Like, are we moving backwards? What the fuck? Anyways, I literally started watching, like, I haven't watched the news in years, guys. Years. I stopped watching the news, and yesterday or the day before, I forgot what day it was, my intuition is like, just see what's going on in the current events, whatever. I'm just chatting now, guys. And I'm probably wrong, so I don't know 100%. I know there's stuff happening in Africa and stuff, and they're like uniting and shit, and it's like I didn't even know that shit was going on. Like that's like they're still like what the fuck? Like why are we? Yo. But it makes sense why the energy has been how it's been, you know, with all the shit that's going on, and then on YouTube, like there's also a trend going on TikTok where everybody's like waking the fuck up to the fact that like we're living in a simulation. I didn't know that either, which makes so much sense why the readings are kind of like being a little like you know, they are still a little heavy, but they're not as heavy as they were, and it's making sense because like I said, I saw this thing where like people are now waking up to the fact that we're in a simulation and that we're being controlled and monitored and all this shit, you know, which is great, right? Because a lot of people are waking up like we tired. What's the point of us doing shit? Exactly. Let's unite. Yo, I was in my living room like, yo, let's unite. Let's unite because they can't do it to all of us. Yo, imagine if all of us came together. We would be unstoppable. Like, and it's like every single person in one of those TikTok videos that person on YouTube like concocted. If all of those people just got together, you know, there is, what is it? There's power in numbers, whatever. I don't know, guys. It's just crazy stuff. It's crazy. And I really feel like it's gonna get crazy before it gets better. But change has to happen regardless. And sometimes, you know, and we're getting to the point where like change is gonna have to be ugly now, right? Change is, you know, you always have a choice. And to people, it's just, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just really freaking crazy, guys. I don't know. But honestly, at the same time, I'm like, you know what? This change is happening because, like I said, I don't know too much about what's going on over there, but there was also a part where it was like they all had to like combine to become a freaking whatever because there was like inside people that were like attacking them and stuff. And then on top of that, there's like a I'm not a big fan of history. I really wasn't when I was younger because whatever. I just really wasn't. So they're not even part. They don't even have a voice in the situation where everybody has a voice. You know, all the countries, they don't really have something like that. And I'm like, I don't even like. It's just messed up. Like I thought every country had like a, you know, a say in things, and it's just like it's just an eye opener, you know. And that's why some of y'all on here need to be more grateful, man. Somebody need to be more grateful, like talking mad crazy in the chat, talking mad crazy in the comments. Like, man, and at least you can wake up and go to work and feed yourself. There's people that are waking up and not knowing if they're going to have their house tomorrow because it might get bombed. I don't know if I can say that word. And y'all over here worrying about if Kanisha like you. Man, Kanisha don't give a fuck about you, bro. I don't know. I'm chatting now. But that shit was crazy. I don't know. Oh, somebody mentioned, oh, black is an absence of color. Your time. What? Attention garden tools. Upgrade to John Day. LOL. I love this goddess. Why hate the truth? Miss Ruthless. Get along, gang. Stop playing with healing. I'm saying. Thank you, Larry. I just wanted to say thank you and I appreciate everything you do. Thank you, Savage. Hey, Bush. Yamaha, is that you? That sounds like, oh yeah. What? Me too, past person, toxic. You are rich too, mama. Thank you, Larry. Yay, thank you. You're the best. No problem, Serenity. Power, enter plethora. We, good courage in motion, fire not children of the Most High. Promise I said once. Snoop doo. You got a soul trap to wish you will, so exhale. Thank you, Larry. Truth is not ugly. It's just change. That's a good way of putting that. It's not our story. It's their life. Entertainment purposes only. But that's not. It's still, you know, it's still sucky. Anyways, I'm done, Aries. But it's very rare when something like this happens, Aries. When you be on some dumb shit. So I'm gonna really need you to get it together. For those of you guys that are not getting it together, really get it together. And if you don't, and if you need to, what I feel like the main problem is that you think that everybody thinks like you, and they don't. You think everybody has the same heart as you, and they don't. You think everyone's going to protect you. They're not. You need to learn how to protect yourself. You're in Aries for a reason. You don't give a fuck for a reason. Start giving a fuck. Start not giving a fuck again. Because you caring too much is not, it's not going to work out for you. For those of you guys that are deciding to canoodle a lie. Okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. And stay positive.